Hey, what up? It's your boy RC in the place to be. Coming at you one more time for these live streams. Look, it's about that time to listen to some more requested music. And, oh my god, let's get into it. Because, okay, so uh, they said the best of the Archies, but they specifically brought up an album, Evan, who requested it. So I'm assuming that they wanted just the best of the Archies album, and I can't imagine that there's that much that would really be, you know, I can't imagine there'd be too many deep gems from this cartoon pop band. So let's just check this album out and hear how it flows, you know. All right, so here's the very best of the Archies. All right, here we go. Here's the theme song. Everything's Archie. Yeah, I know this theme. Technically the first animated band. Am I wrong? The legacy of what became the Gorillas, you know. I got the name is this person's here and they're here and you know all the people. Oh wait, let me see. Everything's empty. Wow. Of course, the song that you kind of have that moment where you're like, I guess that was my cartoon band. Yeah, right. And I can't lie, it fucking slaps that dun, 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 the way they hit that so hard. Like, I can't lie, it kind of hit for a 60s dude. It kind of fucking hits. Sugar, sugar. And of course, this is the song people always point to. This song was #1 while Vietnam was happening. You guys, can you believe that people at that time had the gall to be making this the #1 song when horrific tragedies are going on and they maybe want to ignore it, you know? But I think Fortunate Son was also a big hit too. Like I don't think it wasn't also a big hit. I think it's just this was like the top song of the year. Candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Sugar, sugar, candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Ooh, doo, doo, ooh, doo, doo. A kiss could be, a kiss could be. Ooh, 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 doo, doo, doo. Sugar. Oh yeah, and then it has this little yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh shit, what did I do? I fucked it up. Uh, yeah. What did I do? I didn't do nothing. Oh shit. I gotta figure out what was it? Uh, 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 Okay, this. Yeah, I thought this was gonna be the bang, shang, shang a lang, and the sha la la, but it wasn't. So I was like, ah, oh, that's always disappointing. When it's not that bang shang a lang, it's the other bang shang a lang song. Yeah, this is not the superior one. Like it's fine, but it's no sugar. You know what I mean? Oh wow! Remember that Nitty song, "Nasty Girl"? It sampled Sugar Sugar. I don't remember hearing anything that would have sounded like that in that song. Wait a minute, am I tripping? Nasty Girl? Am I thinking of the right song? Cactus Malpractice fan. What's your favorite rap critic bit? My favorite one is the guy talking to the rain. I wait, are you asking me or are you just asking everyone else? Andy's nasty girl had the line, "I can love you long time." Is that from Sugar Sugar? Truth Up Love. My favorite rap critic bit is, "My diamonds, they say Cookie Monster. They say Cookie Monster." I'll be the one to apologize for that. It was weird, like this, like the older pop stuff like this sounds, the more it sounds weirdly artistic in a way, like, right, like, I don't know, like, it has a sort of Beatles like feel to it, just by nature of it, like has that close, Baroque pop sort of era feel to it. You know what I mean? Like Beach Boys and the Beatles. It's like that sort of era. Like this track, at least. Like it has that sort of like just by nature of that Beach Boys, because it was probably just a bunch of people copying off of the popular people doing that sound. You know what I mean? Like, so it has that sort of, oh yeah, Beach Boys, it has that feel like, hey, yeah, yeah, it's got that sort of psychedelic light sort of feel to it. Because yeah, it's by 1968, 69, so they're definitely riding on the edge of that wave. You know what I mean? Okay, wait, yeah. You said, fun fact, the Archie show was the inspiration for what became Scooby Doo. I remember hearing about this, and apparently the Scooby Doo song is on here. Like something called Scooby Doo is on here. God damn it. Okay, this doesn't sound as respectful. Bicycles, roller skates, and you. Damn it. Just glad to be a member of the human race. God damn it. Okay, I'm the richest guy in the world because I got bicycles, roller skates, and this man really likes his, personal forms of transportation. Yeah, just send in coffee request. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Can you give me a taste of Big X the plug? I mean, I've heard his stuff. It's. I feel like Boss Man D-Lo is basically what that style is, but I feel like I like Boss Man D-Lo as a bit more direct personality than I can think of. You already heard his biggest song all the way. Yeah, it's fine. It does what it's supposed to do as the big hit song of it. You know what I mean? It's like, all right. That's what I was gonna say. It has such a pseudo Simon and Garfunkel, feel to it. Some of this music, you know what I mean. But again, it's all like reactive of that time. It's not. It doesn't have the substance of a Simon and Garfunkel, but it definitely has that sort of around this area feel of it. Wait, you said you made a request for a song? Hold on. Oh, that Nirvana over there? Damn it. Did you send another request? So, wait, did you send in another Kofi request? Because I saw the albums. We'll be doing those. I guess after the next one. Oh shit. All the way. I remember you being impressed by All the Way, but okay. I mean, like in terms of like it does what it's supposed to do. You know what I mean? I don't know. I maybe I gotta listen to it again, but I remember it just being like it's like, oh yeah, this is what I think a pop song of the day would be. This is the, you know what I mean? Like that's not even like a bad thing. It's just like, yeah, you know, I don't know. You sent in Nitty's Nasty Girl and Big X's Texas, and okay, I'm not seeing it. Hold on. Just those specific songs, because I'm not seeing that. Hold on. Okay, they're saying, but they're not showing it. How many times I gotta refresh? It's just not showing it. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so what did you say they were? Nitty's Nasty Girl and Big. Okay, I'll just copy it from here because it's not showing me on the site for some reason. Favorite bad lyric. Mine is I'm the one like 5 divided by 4. He could have said 5 minus 4. Yeah, he could have just easily said that. uh Oh, it's not showing. Kobe doesn't like the word nasty. Okay, well I'll put it in. Okay, yeah. Melody Hill. Is it the I've been a nasty girl, I've been a nasty girl, right? Is that one? We're gonna be doing some whiplash today. Old school pop to new school pop, huh? All right, big X. Top song is okay. And then okay. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Appreciate it. And appreciate the other requests that have been sent through because recently I had some. It's fucking. I had to renew the registration. In order to renew the registration, I had to play the flag. And then there was, on top of the flag thing, in order to have the privilege of paying for the ticket, which was this exorbitant fee, and it was just like, ah. So I appreciate people sending requests in and helping your boy out. Yeah, that happened. Ugh. Any fucking way. What? Yeah, Nitty. This... oh, whoa! that was a little more sexual than I was expecting. She's like, "Ooh, heavy, baby." I was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, the Texas and the nasty girl. Okay, I'm gonna check those out at the end. That's funny. All right, all right. Well, while I'm here, I'm gonna look up some commands I need to do. I need to actually remember. Okay. Shit. Can't remember my chest. Oh yeah, in Aristocats, there was that lyric that was "If you're." Wait, was it her who was singing it? The girl was like, "If you want to turn me on, play your horn" or something like that. So going into a gospel thing now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was unexpected. Uh, hey, some things were looser back then. Again, I find it so funny how it's like, we have this sort of the past was innocent, the past was innocent, and then as soon as you go back, it's like, no, that was just as nasty as us. Wait a minute. Someone sold us a lie. Okay, that does not seem to be the good opening move. God damn. Holy shit. Okay, this does feel like the definitive love song. Like, this is love. The representation of what love is, this song in particular. you know? Oh, God, we gotta have to talk it. No. Girl. Gotta use some of that them sneaky techniques. Like it's so unabashedly sincere. It kind of hits that actually like You know, it pushes through the time. It pushes. You just feel the emotion, and this is it. You know what I mean? What it's trying to get to. You know, I actually can't lie. I just discovered a. I just discovered a banger. Let me guess. Does this one have as many views? Because you know you can see which ones are the best ones. I mean, not the best ones, but the ones that get the most views. Uh, this is love. No, no, it does not have that many views. Wow. I always like to check that out. You know, like, all right, here are the songs that have the biggest hits. It's of course Sugar Sugar, Bang Shangalang, and Jingle Jangle. I don't even remember how that one went. But you know, I love like going through that and be like, oh, what are the songs that like, nah, this should have been a hit. What are we talking about? You know what I mean? Like, that was a smasher right there. Okay. Okay. All right, this one's winning me over. All right, that one wasn't so bad. I dig that. Inside out, upside down. Okay. Oh, what is this? The every man and woman, boy and girl, loving one another, sisters in the. Here we go. This is the hippy dippy song. Okay, it's called "Get on the Line." All right, get on the line for love. Look, all right, I dig it. You know, look, it's fun to have the basic bitch message that still is about pushing peace and love because it's like, you know, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, actually, I like the idea of like, yes, it needs to be mainstream and normalized that there should be peace and love. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I dig it. You know, may not be the best song out of this, but you know, are we really getting Laura right now in the label long story? Now I will say this: it's like, okay, it's a song saying "Get on the line for love." That's right, and maybe you know sentiments were easily communicable back then, but it's like, hey, you know, and see that's what I say about it too. It's like you know, Fortunate Son. You know, they didn't, although they were pretty particular with what they were saying, but you know, I guess that's what it is. You could say the criticism is like they're not saying specifics of what you need to get on the line for, right? You know, it just you know do the thing that is positive and good. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, at the same time, like, are you expecting the Archie bands to, you know, be deep? Although it would be nice, you know. I think what's that one Brady Bunch song that I really liked? It was like it was when it's time to change, it's time to rearrange. who you are into what you're gonna be. I was like, all right, that's a bit of a message there. You know, when it's time to change, you got to rearrange who you are into what you're gonna be. Like you got to, you know. It's that's sort of you know, again, G-rated, you know, mainstream pop wisdom. It's fine, you know what I mean? Like it does what it's supposed to do, you know. But yeah, all right. Here's feeling so good. No, it's not the Scooby Doo theme, and it basically sounds like that time. Anyways, what I remember listening to a podcast that talked about the Scooby Doo and how it came to be and how it was like also a parody of this other show that no one remembers anymore. You know, but like all the characters look exactly like them. Uh, but yeah, that Scooby Doo theme song, it might as well just be on this collection too. You know. Oh, all right. Well. Oh, Scooby Doo. But you know, that was just kind of like a thing people said at the time, right? Like when they were scatting Scooby Doo, you know what I mean? So it is kind of funny. It's like, what would be the equivalent, you know? Like, because it is funny. It's just supposed to be like, oh yeah, we're just jazzing and scatting, and you know, it just sounds particularly interesting, you know, it's particularly memorable, you know, other than zip zap zoom zoo zap dee dee doo you know, it's just supposed to be vocables that are just happening really quick, and one of them happened to be Scoobity Doobity Botany, you know what I mean? And it's kind of funny because that's become the stereotype of what scatting is now. It's Scoobity Bop Bop, you know. Man, if they would have heard someone say Skibbity Bop instead, Scooby Doo's name would be Skibbity Bop, Skibbity Bibbity Bop. Where are you? You know what I mean? Um, let me see. Oh yeah, this sounds like the alternative song SK. Okay. All right, yeah, because in the slang it would have been cooler. Yeah, yeah, you wouldn't have done SC. Yeah, you know that tracks. Oh, is that all right? This really does sound like the alternative theme song for Scooby Doo. It won't be the thing to Scooby Doo. Oh, thankfully no. Then he would have shared a name with Skibidi Toilet. You know, that's what it is. It's like if I get, but the thing is, we're all so hyper like self aware. Like the whole creation of that thing was to be like hyper aware of. Doesn't it sound silly that it's called Skibidi Toilet? You know what I mean? So it's like kind of doesn't work as a you know zeitgeist thing now to do something to have that sort of allegory. Yeah. Scooby Doo. Hey, Scooby Doo. Oh, that last bit actually kind of hits. That's a dope little. Like they found that little hook at the last minute there. Wait a minute. Scooby Doo. Hey, little girl, stay right there. Okay, all right. Scale it back a little bit. Sun's shining you. Okay. Don't. Okay, little girl, don't move. Wait, you stole my heart and I approve? Is that what he said? You watch Double Toasted? Yes, I do. I love those guys. They're hilarious. I watched them all the way back when they were just Spill. To make it real, everybody now. What was that? Cinema man, hey, I ain't got $7.50 to pay. Everybody now. Like what was the, it's like this like half finished song that they never showed us the full thing of. Does anyone have that song? That song that they used to play on Spill? It was just such a weird in the middle of the song sort of moment. Just gotta make it real. It's like, yeah, it was like cinema matinee while the sample was going. It'll make it real. I ain't got $7.50. Everybody know. And then what was it? They like I would randomly they would like say things. It was just a weird world of what they were, man. Because you would learn about like when I would listen to the other podcasts. The one I loved the most, of course, was the one with Chatbot 3000. That, of course, that's the guy that doesn't want to hang around and do more stuff. That guy's fucking hilarious. It's like, I remember when I first started watching it, it was like, wait, they actually have a robot? Like, what? He can't be a robot, but why is this Mexican-sounding dude doing like, pretending like he's a robot? I don't understand what's happening. And then it's like, but he's always the funniest one, Again, it's just the way that they would say things. Like, remember they reviewed that movie Sugar Man, and he was always going like, the Sugar Man gonna come and get you. Just the way they would say things was fucking hilarious. You have people that say funny stuff, and and there are people that say stuff funny. And those motherfuckers just said stuff funny. The Sugar Man gonna get you. Or then there was one podcast with Corey and Chatbot 3000. I don't remember what his actual name was. Where it was something where he said, because that's where I got this from, and I don't know, it's like random as fuck, but it was some situation in which they said, don't forget the taint. And I was like, I never forgot it. Don't forget the taint. Co-host 3000, yeah. Corey had this running gag where he was infatuated with old women. Of course. God, this malpractice, man. Let me see. Truck driver? What? Why is this about truck? Oh, where are you bound? Like, where are you going to? But what's up with? I guess it's the late '60s going into the '70s. CB radio and stuff was kind of what people were into, I guess. Truck driver. Oddly enough, these songs have not been as repetitive as I was expecting. Oh, this is the end of Archie's party. This is the ending theme music, I really do feel like I just went through an episode of TV. Fluffy 60s TV where it's like those old I'm sorry, but like cartoons before the 90s all suck. Can we just admit that? Like, what was it? G.I. Joe, My Little Pony, all shit that's just explicitly supposed to sell you toys, Transformers. You know, like that shit sucked. Can we just admit that? It was just shit that people grew up at a certain time. Because you're an 80s baby, oh, the 80s stuff has to be the best because that's when I first started existing, so it has to be the best one. But I'm sorry. And yes, it was the 90s that I'm claiming, which happened to be the decade that I started existing. But I'm putting my chips in because we had Animaniacs. That's first of all blowing anything out of the fucking water. Blowing anything out of the water. Then we got Freakazoid. Then we got Tiny Toon Adventures. Like, you can't tell me that's not the fucking best type of cartoon. Like, you know what I mean? It's so hyper in the new that it's like you ain't trying to watch all those 80s shit. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, I was not interested in watching anything before the 90s because it's like, what the fuck is this? This is like before they figured out kids want to actually enjoy cartoons. Like, what the fuck is this? You know? Yeah. Oh god damn it! I hate that level. Jesus Christ. DuckTales was right on the cusp. DuckTales is like 89, right? I think uh what you call it? Disney kind of had a bit of a sort of what do you call it? They had a leg up on 90s animation. I feel like, but that wasn't on like normal TV, right? Unless they put it on one Saturday morning thing. But I remember it was that and Goof Troop were good. But yeah, but that was like 91, right? All right, here's Warren Zevon, the man known, of course, for Werewolves of London. But my good friend Evan, he uh he loves Warren Zevon as like a singer songwriter, and he's like, "Wait, have I got you to listen to one of those albums yet?" And I was like, "No, you have not. I don't think so." And he's such an interesting like songwriter. Oh god, what do I have to do? And it's so funny because like he writes these very intricate stories, and yet the thing that he's like, you know, mainly known for is werewolf. You know what I mean? Like the most not really what he does sort of thing, where it's just like goofy and he's just fucking around for like 5 minutes, you know? Like, yeah, apparently he wrote that song in like 5 to 10 minutes. It was just like, oh yeah, fuck it, let's just throw this out there. And then that ends up being the big hit. And he's like, well, you know, I'm actually a singer and songwriter. I do like stuff that's, you know, more intricate and interesting than that. It's like, no. We'll just take the we'll take the silly Werewolves of London song. Thank you. You're all your Halloween. You take this Halloween check. You know what I mean? You got that coming to you. You know, no doubt. Did I not? Yeah, I've gotten a bunch of eggs. So. Mm-hmm. Oh, it says level's complete. So I guess. Yeah, oh, okay. How the hell do I go in? Oh, I see. Um, um, please just get in here. I'm gonna go to Molten Creator. Also, you should check out 80s anime. That did not sound okay. All right, shut up. It is totally different. But yeah, no, I get you on that. But I mean, like American anime and how I mean, animation and how mid it felt. You know. Whoa. Okay. Damn. The headless Thompson Gooder. Thompson Gooder. Okay. About the man. I love it. I'm talking about the man. Wait, what? Wait, what? Patty Hearst? What? Wait, you just threw this one level in. I was like, what about Patty Hearst? What? Whoa, what's happening? What does Patty Hearst have to do with this? And that's the rich girl that shot. Like that's the thing about these old school like 70s songs. You don't know if you're actually supposed to be on the side of the perspective that you're getting. You know what I mean? Like they had a lot of irony and shit like that back then. You know, in their songwriting. Like that's the thing about songs today. Songs are just first person. This is just about me, and I'm just telling you my experience. And you know what I mean? And it's like, and that's cool to a certain degree, but it is limiting, you know, in a certain way of like challenge you to be like, oh, what is this song about? And you know, because that's where there were so many songs, right, in the 70s and 80s, like I'll be watching you, and people going like, what is this song about? I thought it would be about this. It's like, well, I don't know. I was expecting people to listen to the song a little bit more and you know, do some fucking what the fuck is the word? You know, searching of the fucking meaning of the song and shit. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm also trying to talk while I'm trying to figure out what the thing I have to do is. Okay, the idle heads thing. Okay. Oh yeah, excitable boy. So I've been talking to me about the song before, but just the phrase "excitable boy" sounds like you're talking about a dog. Like, oh, he's an excitable boy. But no, it's about a guy who like is murdering women, and it's like I just keep going. Like I can't stop hearing like, oh, it's just a puppy that's really excited, but apparently it's about a murderer. He's just an excitable boy. Oh, raped her and killed her and took her home. And he's just an excitable boy. That's a little bit more than an excitable boy. The problem here is that he's just excitable. God damn it. How do I do actions. I was like, what the fuck did they just say? But yeah, that's what I mean. Like these songs, when you hear them, you're not always sure that you're supposed to be agreeing with the perspective of the person, of the character you're following. You know, that wasn't always assumed in songs. You know what I mean? And you know, led to people having their own creative interpretations of certain songs. But I'm sorry, I don't think we should stop enjoying and being able to have challenging material just because the stupid people don't get it. I'm sorry. It's just how I feel. Hey, it's the song. Come on, everybody. It's the one song you know. Don't act like it isn't. Saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand. Walking through the streets of Soho. In the that's what this song starts. Okay. She's gonna get some beef chow mein. Oh, werewolves of London. What? No. Like, what's happening? Is a werewolf? He's got a menu. What? But he's in Chinatown. But he's in London. Is there a London in China? But like so specific. Like what? Okay. Okay. The lady got mutilated. Oh no. Oh man, those damn werewolves of London. No, werewolves of London. No. No, werewolves of London. No. Yeah, apparently just got drunk and just like came up with this song really quick. He was like, I don't know, fuck it. What is other level of this that I could be generating now? I'm gonna figure out how to fuck. Okay. What? No, what? Wait, is it just because it's like stay away from a man, he'll rip your lungs out? It's like, all right, that sounds like, you know, the thing that I'm thinking of is like, oh man, yeah, I don't want any problems. I'm not fucking with this guy at all. No, his thought is, man, you know, when you turn into a werewolf, like, you gotta rip your clothes off. Man, I'd like to be that dude's tailor. I'd like to be the Hulk's tailor, too, now that I think about it. It's like, what? Why is that on your mind? It's fucking Taylor. Hopefully he's the one guy whose lungs he hasn't ripped out because, you know, he needs them, you know? Doing the way it was in London. What? And his hair was perfect. That's so weird. I've heard this song a million times. I just never thought about what's happening in the song. What the fuck are those lyrics? That's insane. That's the power of a one-hit wonder or whatever the fuck, you know, because I don't think he had like a big hit after this. Like he's known as like a singer-songwriter guy, right? But yeah, that's the power of that, where you're just like, you can hear the song a million times and you never actually paid attention to what was happening. But I gotta see, has he had other hits? Because I think that was the main one. Holy shit, that's so insane. But you know, oh yeah, because we were talking about it in a podcast. I think it was like Elton, the Rocket Man one, when he was talking about how like, oh yeah, you know, you never know what song is gonna end up being the big hit. You never know which song is gonna, you know, pop out from everything else. And I was like, yeah, I guess you never know. And it's like, you know, when I had the oh my god shit become a hit, I was like, well shit, I guess you fucking never know what it's gonna be, man. What's gonna be the smasher? It's a smash. Oh, look at him. Okay. I'm trying to see. Wow, country rock musician Linda Ronstadt helped popularize Zevon songs in the 70s. Interesting. Okay, but I'm trying to see, like, did he have like another hit? Dang, he started 1970. He's fucking one of them David Bowie motherfuckers. Yeah, Werewolves of London top is 21. Wow, it wasn't even that high. Ain't that a bitch? It's like, what the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about? How the fuck is that not high? That's not a top 10. That wasn't a top 10. Not good. Not even top 20. Not even top. Just shy of the top 20. Ain't this a bitch? Well, god damn it. That's not fair. Fucking justice for Warren Zevon. But how the fuck do I get to this? Okay. Class right now. Which level is this? Oh, let's go back and show you how to get out. Oh, so that's the first one. Yeah, because there's not a level here. I haven't seen this before, so this is kind of cool. I gotta figure out how the fuck to get there. Okay. Oh, damn it. I like how some of them are just cowering. It's like, I feel bad attacking these guys now. Mm, Anytime I'm switching it. Well, I'm trying to figure out how to actually get to what this thing is. Anytime I'm switching yard. Mm-hmm. Got it. You got it. See, this shit you just don't think about when you're playing this game originally, you know? Okay. Anytime in the switching yard. Sounds like somebody about to get their ass beat. What's going on with that? See, now how the fuck would you know to go here? How do you? Wait, so where the fuck did I go? I never even known about this shit, man. Why aren't I playing the remaster? Oh, because I specifically have the and I've been looking up the trying to figure out how to get through this level, and I found the remaster, which looks incredible, by the way. But no, I just don't have it. That's just what I have on my Retroid. This is the version I have on my Retroid, the old school version, you know. But it looks fucking beautiful. Huh? Oh damn. I like how these a-holes actually celebrate when you lose when they hit you. They're like, yeah. Is that Spanish? Man, how high is this tower? Rapunzel. Ah, wow. What? What does it do here? I got the restraining order against him. Damn. Damn. Ah. What? How the hell do you get out of here? Oh my god. Do I have to? Do I have to get down? How do I? How do I get down? Oh my god! Ah. Oh, no jump damage. No fall damage. Yeah, come on, look at that. Did I fall off the map? But you can't fall off the map. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, oh. Maybe I should look ahead as to where I am. How do you look down? Ah. Oh no, the double toasted video on Lil Nas X. Oh no. No, no, I don't think it's spamming. How do I get out of this level? Okay, so I do have to go back to the fucking beginning of the goddamn level. Gotta go the other way. This is where to go up. I gotta be going around. Alright, it was like a couple of these things. Villains and like just normal obstacles and stuff are so big in this game. Like, mm-mm. Like the villains like really big, and then just the obstacles that you're even supposed to like eat right there or whatever will just be like, blah. Like, damn, what's supposed to do? Shit. Yeah. Tenderness on the block. That sounds like chopping block, like it's about to get killed. I'm sure there's some irony going on there, you know. Let me say that. Oh hell yeah! This is how the song he showed me. Lawyers, guns, and money. Went home with the waitress, you know, the way I always do. Okay, how was I to know what? She was with the Russians too? What? Okay, already we're in a... Alright, what's going on? Gambling in Havana, look at you. Guns and money. Dad, get me out of this. Fucking brat. That's what it sounds like, you know? Sin lawyers, guns and money. And his voice is such a like, his voice so doesn't look like what he is. Like what he looks like is a very like thin wafer 70s, you know, sort of lad. But then when you hear him, it's like, sin lawyers, guns and money. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't sound like that type of type, you know? My luck. Oh yeah, and of course, so this is like at the tail end, but well, I have the Spotify list there, and if you want to listen along, go to the station and you know what the hell it goes. Where's guns and money? Has guns and money. I love it. And money. Didn't we also review one of his albums? Sin lawyers, guns and money. What a line. Sin lawyers, guns and money. Oh wow, look at him in 2003. Trying to take it back out with that The Wind album. Let me see. Wow, he looks really different by 95 with the Mutineer. Jesus Christ. How different he looks throughout the ages. Oh my god. Whoa, look at him. Okay, what was Bad Luck Streak and Dance is cool? These album names. Oh, this is the alternate version. Okay. Let's hear how different it is, huh? What? What was I looking for? Sentimental Hygiene. Yeah, we had to listen to that album. 1987, yeah. Sounds about the same. Okay. He's, you know, ragging it a little bit. Okay, he's dragging it a little bit. You know what I mean? Moving it around. Yeah, it hits a little different. Whoa, whoa. What was that? Oh, yeah, it's like, hurry home early, hurry on home. Boom Boom Mancini's fighting Bobby Chacon. It just repeated so much. It was so odd to keep listening to Boom Boom Mancini. Boom Boom Mancini. You say White Claw? He was gambling in Havana. He took a little risk. No doubt. Yeah, we didn't hear what happened with the Russian chick. No. So Lon Chaney. Doing the Werewolf of London. What is the song? The way that he says, "Oh God!" Oh, thank God. The way that he just, drags it. I saw him doing it. Like so conversational. I saw him try to get a, martini and so and so. It's like, what? It's just at the end. Wonder which version was first. Okay, all right. Well, I hear the sample. That is interesting. Taking the little ding, 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 ding before it really gets down. Okay. All right. I fuck with that. Okay. More creative sampling than the fucking Dochi song, that's for sure. Somebody that I used to know, the way she just plays the instrumentals, like, come on, do something with it. Because this has more energy. It's like, it's that sort of like, oh shit, okay, now it does land, okay. Hey. That's right, Nitty's Nasty Girl, more sampling integrity than Dochi's Somebody That I Used to Know covered slash remix slash, I guess, original song. See how he switches it up? Like, come on. You gotta love it. What did you just did she just say that you love me? God damn it. Truth or love? No. So I guess you're gonna get 1 out of 5 for anxiety. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Yeah, we're gonna have some conversation. Gonna have a little discourse about that. Because I was like, I forgot. Like, oh yeah, I'd put it out there. I should. Save it for the video. Save for video. Save for special. Save for special. So when you make the video, you forget that not everyone's seen it. Hey, look, it's Joe Budden's ass. Yeah, your podcast is subpar. And so is your music. Yes, even the super emotional shit that I'm supposed to be like, nah, oh, it's gotta be deep because he spends 87,000 bars talking about just how much he doesn't like. So, I'm sorry, we had to review one of his albums, and it was just like, oh my god, I get it. Like, everyone's done you wrong. It's like, you did inspire Drake. No argument there. Oh no, before somebody goes like, whoa, send it to Zevon, send it to Zevon. I do not know Zevon, okay? I'm just talking about the music as I perceive it, alright? And, I don't know, I just feel like other than, what was the name of the song? You gotta give me money, what? Pump it up. I actually do really like that one. That is a song of the time right there. And then I think there's a song on here that's actually not that bad. That come and take a walk with me. I think of that one. I guess it's like before he always felt just kind of nondescript to me, and then when he became more of like the personality of Joe Budden, it felt like his music had been kind of like gone through a very sort of Like it's the the original like writing in my diary rap where it's like you have to super care about this person in order to care about this music. You know what I mean? And again, it's like we want our artists to be like personal or what have you, but like it's like there's still a certain level of like, yeah. Again, you can't tell anyone how to make the music. I don't even think he does anymore, so it's whatever. Uh, oh my god, the fact that they put that in there like that, we love you long time. Oh god. Damn it! I'm really speeding this up. Okay, all right. I actually like that. All right, that's working. But like, just in terms of like podcasts and stuff like that, it's one of those like his stuff always feels just very incendiary, where it's just like, oh, okay, we're just gotta like, and again, it's not always that way because I like what seeing the clips where he talks about like old dirty bastard stories and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, and again, maybe this is mainly I'm talking about the everyday struggle that was particularly incendiary with DJ academics and shit. But yeah, you know. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I think I mainly remember him doing that and just be like, oh, why would you do this thing with DJ Academics? I mean, okay, fine. They wrote the check. Okay, fine. You know what I mean? No, no, that wasn't him who said that. That was Lord Digga. The other, you know, is this guy just saying shit incendiary for its own purpose type of guy, but he actually might believe it a little bit more. God, I guess it's like a triumvirate of Lord Digga, Joe Budden, and Charlemagne the God. Uh, Although I guess in order of respectable, I would say it's probably uh Joe Budden, Charlemagne, and then yeah, him. Yeah. It's like I at least actually, think he is a sincere person. I think Joe Budden's a sincere person. I think Charlemagne the God is very it's like that's the thing. I don't feel like he lies all the time or whatever. I just feel like he kind of is a big kind of opportunistic in a way where I'm kind of like, oh, it's okay for you to do this now, and then. But people change. Like I feel like the whole thing is that he's saying he's changing now, but it's like for the longest time it was that sort of that DJ Vlad fucking thing, man. That sort of like, oh, let's go out there and he's gonna, I always sound like I'm laughing and not really taking him up seriously. So what? What's going on with this, man? What's going on with that? Oh my god, those fucking videos for the longest time. It was one of those like I used to like him at first, and then after a while, you're like, what the fuck is happening with these videos? Hey, what's up, Amir Aardvark? Okay, yeah. Wait, did I give Mr. Me Too? I think the thing about clips is that they are lyrically very good. They are very highly competent rappers. And so it's like, even if it's a song I don't like particularly like that much, you still have to acknowledge how good it is that they were doing what they're doing. So I think that's what that was of like the giving the Mr. Me Too. Because it's like, that's not my favorite song. My favorite one is the, hold on a second. If we're going to go back to clips. Wait, let me, because I have the best of. First of all, god damn, that's gonna be the best thing they ever fucking do. Okay, that's first of all. But then you got grinding. Come on, get the fuck out of here, grinding. And then you got fucking. Well, I guess he's not really. I guess it's him and Baby song. It's the one good song that Baby did because they're on it. You know what I'm saying? What happened to that boy? Let me see. Yeah, and. I ended up kind of showing some love to Mama. I'm so I'm so obnoxious. Like that's a song that I kind of like was going back and forth with on a while, and then I was like, you know what? All right, I think I rock with it. But it just has that insisting upon itself, piping. But it's one of those it endears to you after a while. And then of course their latest album, a lot of bangers off of that one. Fucking. Goddamn So Be It, I think, is the monster smasher. the the one with the yellow diamonds look like pee-pee song is also good because it all no, that's the one I like. And then the da da da, like, yeah, that one has such a crunch to it, but that first line so takes me out. It's like I can't just be playing this passively and be like, yeah, this is the hardcore shirt, and then just have someone hearing yellow diamonds look like pee-pee, like, what the fuck did he just say? You know what I mean? But yeah, all right, that seems to be about the long and short of it. But yeah, it was Lord Digga who said that, the dude who's part of that group, that, you know, the 5%ers part of hip hop that think like, all white people can only be guessing, white people can't be good at rap, man. You know, it's that sort of like, yeah, your bias is showing. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, are you just hating just because they're like, look, if the motherfucker is good, we gonna call it good. Like, that's what we supposed to be doing. It's supposed to be egalitarian up in this bitch when it comes to hip hop, right? All right, who's the dopest? Who's the dopest? Not no, well, you're white, you're part of the colonization people, so you can't be considered good. Fuck that. Like, people see the quality with their own fucking eyes, and you know, they see it with their own eyes in all its complexities, right? Because I'll go to bat for Eminem being one of the best lyricists, but I'm not gonna act like his last couple albums were that great. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we can have conversations about music. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about the complexities. You know, I'm sick of this. Later for that old school style of music critique where it's like, you're either a hater or you're fucking sucking their nuts and you're a stan and you are always gonna like everything they do anyway. Later for that shit, okay? We're actually having a conversation. We're having discourse, okay, about the intricacies of the emotion that we get from that music, okay? We're not doing this, oh, are you already locked in to be a person who hates them? Well, go over here. Do you already like them? Go over here. And you have to like everything they do. No. It's 2025. We can use our thinking brains and have our own opinions, you know, and that can lead us to more nuance, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about anyone in particular. I'm just saying, like, in general, you know, I see that vibe. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Anyway, appreciate y'all coming through for the stream. I think I got everything for this time, because next time is going to be another stream, which is Tuesday now. I got to record a podcast tomorrow, so might do it on either Thursday or Friday. If I do it on Thursday, like, I want to get ahead of things by doing having more time on Wednesday, and then so it's like on Thursday it could be like, oh boom, do I have enough time? Okay, then I can do such and such. Why you want? What do you got to know this for? The background of all this, you know what I'm saying? But out Shlomo, you know. No, but appreciate y'all coming through for the stream. Stick around, you know what I'm saying? We do it. We try to kick shit off, like you know. I got the new Rap Critic episode, and this is what I be doing shit, and I don't be telling people that I be doing shit. I got the new Rap Critic episode, new Boondocks episode review is on Patreon now, patreon.com/rapcritic. And then the Dochi review is gonna come out like when my editor's done with that, and so I'm kind of getting on a rolling thing where it's like, okay, you know, either when the Worst Lyrics episode comes out, like it's either gonna come out like, you know, when the Dochi episode is done, or, you know, by the end of the month, so that I get done with shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, excuse me. Anyways, let me get you on the fuck up out of y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through for the stream, and remember, good people, till the next one, time waits for no man.